Howdy, cowboys and cowgirls, it's me, Cowboy Jack. I can't seem to find my legs. Anybody know where those would be? I kind of feel like my head's on a plate or something. Oh, wait a second, we're here at an amazing place. Hold on just a sec. Ooh, my hat won't fit. All right, hey, let me grab my hat. Cowboy Kaden, come here. This is so cool, guys. We're here at the Museum of Illusions here in Houston, Texas today, and we're gonna have a whole lot of fun and see some really amazing things. And I'm so pumped I got my little dude with me. You ready to have some fun? Say yes. Yes. All right, well, let's go check it out. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Cowboy Jack?
Good to see you. Guys, this is my buddy Russos. He's gonna show us all around the museum and all the cool stuff they have here today.
How's it going, everybody? Can't wait to show you what we got in store for you.
Now, are you gonna play tricks on us?
Oh, you know it. That's exactly what this place is for. As a matter of fact, yeah, I see you got something behind you. You got another one back here too, bud.
Kaden.
I thought you were clean. I thought you told him to clean behind his ears.
Golly, you were hiding lights behind your ears? That's awesome, wow.
Well, that's the least of it. Man, I can't wait to take you guys through here. You're gonna see some real crazy stuff.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, here, as we're walking by, Wonder Frida, just keep an eye on her because she's certainly keeping an eye on you.
Whoa, Wonder Woman looks like she's following us with her eyes, Kaden. Check that out.
So here at the Museum of Illusions, we've got so many different kinds of illusions, from big ones to kind of smaller ones, but they all have amazing stories behind them. Well, now over here, we've got something that I'm sure you've heard of before, but on a smaller scale. I'm sure, have you guys ever heard of a kaleidoscope?
Oh yeah, Kaden, you know kaleidoscopes?
Well, kaleidoscope, I'm sure you've seen ones that you could probably hold in your hands. This one is one that you can look through with your whole head. So here, let's have you come over here, and Cowboy Jack, why don't
stand
you come
up
over
here,
here?
bud. I see Kaden in there, wow. Hey guys, go look where Kaden's looking. Hello, can y'all see me? This is so cool. I'm like my own kaleidoscope. There's Cowboy Kaden cheesing for us. He's his own kaleidoscope. How awesome is that?
Now, as we pass this wall, make sure you don't get dizzy. We got 3 different ways to kind of make you dizzy.
Whoa, guys, look at, I mean, it's spinning, but it's kind of wavy, and you got this wall here, this one's looping around, that one's making like a hit. Uh-oh, Kaden, we don't want to look at that too much. We might get hypnotized, right? And then you could tell me, act like a hippopotamus or something. That'd be crazy.
Now this one here, I figured you might really like this one, Cowboy Jack. If you ever wanted to play cards against yourself, here is your opportunity. Here, why don't you have a seat?
Ooh, play cards against myself. Wait a second now. Hey, this guy looks like he cheats. Let's deal him out. Now, see who gets the highest card.
Now the hard thing about this is no matter how honest you try to be, you kind of are always cheating.
That guy won. Well, at least he's a nice looking guy. That is so cool. Wow, let's get this set up for the next folks that come in here.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much.
Check that out. Man, that's hard playing cards against yourself. You can't get ahead of the competition.
You can't. You always know what the other one's holding.
One of my all-time favorites, Kenny Rogers, said, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You're always losing there.
Yeah. Oh, now this one. This is one of my favorites, Cowboy Jack. All right, so you see these boxes here, right?
I see a bunch of cubes right there.
Sure, how many of them do we have there?
Kaden, how many do you see?
3, exactly. 1, 2, 3. Now I want you to keep your eyes on these boxes right here, these cubes, and just walk right over here.
All right, let's go, let's check this out. Wait a second. Kaden, what shape is that now?
Triangle.
How did that happen? Let's go back. Okay, we got squares, right? How many?
3.
Okay, walk over here. What do you got?
9.
What are they?
Triangles.
They're actually pyramids, but that is so cool.
Isn't that so rad? You want to know how it works?
How does it work?
Here, I'll give you a hint. You see that line right up there? What that is the edge of a mirror. So there's a mirror on either side, and what they did was they only built half the shape stuck it right on that mirror because that reflection is gonna make it look like the other half of the shape.
Russo, you got me good on that one. That is crazy because it looks like you're looking straight through here. That is insane.
Cowboy Jack, it just goes to show you can really make things that look like real, true magic with just things that you have at home, with the simplest of items, with a mirror and just a little imagination.
Guys, that is blowing my mind. How cool is that?
Well, I'll tell you, speaking of mirrors and a little imagination, I want you to look up here and see if you see anything crazy happening up on this wall. You ready? Oh, I'm just hanging out here on this wall.
Look at that.
Do you guys want to come join?
Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Hold on a second. That's cool because I'm actually right here, guys. See, we're laying on a flat surface, but that's a mirror up there. It's changing the way you perceive things. Like it looks like I'm laying against the wall, kind of going for a swim here. Kaden, come over here.
So having this mirror right here at this 45-degree angle, not straight up, not straight over, but right there in the middle, gives us the illusion that you guys are right up there hanging off at the top.
Kaden, hang on, hang on. Ah!
But this one looks so real that they use it in movies. If you've seen some of the Spider-Man movies, you've seen this at work.
So that's how Spider-Man climbs up those walls.
One of the ways he does it.
That is so cool. Kaden, did you think Spider-Man was actually going?
Yeah. Well, so now we go from one movie to, I mean, they've used this one in I don't even know how many movies. So this is called an Ames room. And what it's doing is it's playing with our sense of perspective. And so watch this. Well, I'll just show you rather than tell you. Here, Kaden, why don't you go up into that left corner, and Cowboy Jack, why don't you go into that back right corner, and we're gonna come over here and see what we see.
Kaden, you're almost as tall, you're taller than me. How did you do that? That's great. Hold on, let's switch places. Oh, that's more like it. This is so cool. It like messes with your depth perception and everything.
It sure does. Well, and I don't know if you can see it from there, but if you guys want to come over here, your brain has seen a million rooms and it goes, I know what a room looks like. A room is a big old cube or it's a big old rectangle. Not this one. This one is a big old trapezoid. That's one of my favorite shapes.
Oh, it is a trapezoid. Look at that, guys.
Yep.
No right angles in here.
Nope. And so when you're looking at it from that one spot, it all kind of lines up and your brain thinks it's looking at a normal room. How crazy. And that's how you're able to shrink down.
Oh, Kaden's a little bitty dude right now. That is so cool.
That is awesome. You guys having fun?
Absolutely, this is amazing.
This one's really cool. Oh, I'm so excited to take you into this section. This is one of my favorite sections. So over here,
Whoa, wait a second, Mr. Russo. This guy's following me.
Oh, not just him. All of them. Every single one of those Einsteins is following you, no matter where you go. And do you want to know how he works?
How does it work?
Go touch his nose.
What? It goes in, it's not coming out. That's crazy.
That's right, none of them come out, and none of them actually move. All of them all go in just like that, but this is another one of those situations where your brain thinks it knows better, and it goes, I've seen a million faces pop out. And so it kind of auto-corrects in your brain so that when you see it, you're thinking you're looking at a normal face.
Well, I know this is Albert Einstein, but Kaden, if you look at that top one up there, does that remind you of anybody?
Mario.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Mario. Poor Albert Einstein didn't know he was going to give the theory of relativity just to find out that he looks like Mario.
Well, Mario's a good company. It's a great mustache, you know? All right, now, the tilted room, this one can get a little bit crazy, but why don't you come in? You can see how it feels.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is crazy. I better hold on. Kaden, come here.
What's happening?
Whoa, look out, look at him go.
Your brain is telling you down is that way, your eyes are telling you down is that way. So we have this whole argument happening in our head. And we're falling into laws in here.
I mean, this is insane. Do you feel dizzy?
Oh, I gotta get out of this one. This
Yeah.
one's a little crazy.
All right, let's go. Whew, we gotta get out of here. Let's go. Be careful. Whoa. That was insane.
That was absolutely insane. Why don't you guys come in here? Now check this out. Over here we've got 3 different kinds of light. We've got red, we've got green, and we've got blue. Did you know that when you take red light, green light, and blue light and you mix them together, you get white light?
I did not know that.
How amazing is that? And so then if you were to block some of them, you'd get all different kinds of colors of light.
Oh, wow. Check that out. Kaden, you've got a cool shadow. Look at that, man. Wow, I see the red, the green, and the blue all up here. Whoa. There is pink. Whoa.
And there you go. See, this must be where those red lights were coming from. I'm just gonna pop those back onto
Where are those
here.
coming from?
Thanks, bud.
Kaden, where are you hiding those lights?
And here. Thank you very much. We'll pop it right in there.
I thought I had a little.
There you
I had a
go.
tickle in my throat this morning.
So now over here we've got the infinity room, and the infinity room really is something. You want to talk about what you can do with mirrors.
Whoa.
Right? So from head to toe in here, we got mirrors on every side, and it makes you feel like you're in infinity. Watch this. I'm going to leave you guys in here.
Whoa. Kaden, where are you at?
Where are you?
You're there? Is that you?
Oh, you're there.
Oh, you're there. Wait, no, you're here. Oh, no, that's me. Oh, hey, I look pretty good today. Wait, no, you're over there? Where?
No, you're here.
Oh, there I am. Oh, okay. Ah.
Oh, wait, where am I?
Where are you? Jump. There you are. Wait, I got you. All right, let's head out of here before I get too dizzy.
How'd you guys do in there?
That was crazy. I saw like 10 Kadens in there.
10 Kadens.
I don't think I could handle 10 Kadens. I mean, that's a lot of kiddos. You think I could handle 10 of you? No.
Yeah.
Well, what do we hit?
Well, so now here, boy, I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Wow, that is a deep, deep well. How deep does that go?
Well, first off, let me ask you, how deep do you think it goes?
I would say about 87 feet.
87 feet. 87 feet, it's a very good guess. It's not the right answer, but it's a very good guess. I'll show you exactly how far it goes. You ready? Here, I'll take this name tag, drop it just how far it goes.
Wait a second, Russo, that's like, what, 1.5 feet maybe?
That's it. Here, let me show you something. Let me show you something really cool. Guys, come here. So looking in here, you see that black line right along the edge in there?
Oh yeah.
That is the edge of a mirror.
Wait a second, so we're not even looking at a hole or a well down there?
No, we're not. And I know it sounds insane to think it, but this window right here, even though you can see right through it, on the other side of this glass is another mirror.
What?
So it's reflecting itself over and over and over and over again, and that's what's giving the illusion of all of that depth. It's the same thing that's happening right above our heads.
Whoa, up there too? That goes on forever. This looks like a, wait a second, do you guys have a continuum transfunctioner here?
I thought you said you weren't going to tell anybody about
Oh,
that.
no.
Well, you want to talk about $10 words? I got a $10 word for you right now.
Okay.
And it's dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron. Kaden, can you say that? Try, say dodecahedron.
Yeah, there you go, nailed it. So this is a dodecahedron. And inside, we've got more like you had on that well, these mirrors that are only one-sided, just reflecting themselves over and over. So no matter what direction you look at it from, it just looks like it's going on for infinity.
That is crazy. It looks like we're looking into a spider web of lights and bars that just goes on forever.
Hey, Cowboy Jack, we've been using the word infinity a lot today. Do you know what infinity is?
Like forever and ever and ever?
Exactly. It's just a fancy way of saying forever and ever and ever. And these things go on forever and ever and ever, it looks like.
That is crazy. Kaden always talks about infinity. You like infinity a lot, don't you? He always says, I'm gonna make infinity money. And I tell him, you can't ever get there. You'll never make it. It's constantly growing.
I feel ya. I always say I want to eat infinity pizzas.
Ooh, I want to eat infinity pizzas too. Whoa.
And this is the infinity tunnel.
Look at that. It looks like you can crawl up in there. Wait a second. I bet this is another one of Russo's tricks. Let's see. Nope, it stops right there. So this is just using mirrors and light?
And that's just using mirrors and light.
That is so amazing. Wow. You know what, Kaden? Come stand right here. Does this stuff make you feel like you need to kind of scratch your head? I need to scratch my head. Take your hat off and kind of scratch your head. Wait a second, are those guys laughing at our hair? Oh, I knew it. Let's put our hats back on.
All right, now let me ask you something. Do you notice anything funny about this big glowing ball in here?
Well, it's got some really cool lights on it.
It's got some cool lights. It's got kind of a funky shape to it. You notice anything else?
I don't know.
What if I told you there was no ball in there?
Well, I'm looking at it.
Well, you think you're looking at it, but what you're actually looking at is one tiny screen, and these mirrors all around are creating the illusion that it keeps going all the way around back and underneath.
It looks like you have kind of like a lit beach ball or something back there.
Sure does, doesn't it?
That is insane. Kaden, isn't that cool?
Well, you want to talk about insane. Get ready for this next one. You might want to hold on to something.
Ooh, I'm reading the sign, Vortex Tunnel. Ooh, Kaden, have you ever been in a vortex tunnel before? You have? Whew, okay. Well.
That's the sound.
Wow. Guys, come here, come look at this. Now, me and Kaden will walk through first, and then we'll catch up with you on the other side. This is gonna be so crazy. Come on, Kaden, let's go. Wow, guys, it's making me super dizzy. Whoa, okay. Let's get out of here, Whew. Whoa, that was crazy. You guys come on with me. Come on, guys. Wow, don't get too dizzy. Just keep looking at me and it won't be that bad. Woo! Isn't that crazy? Whoa, let me grab you. You okay? You made it? All right, good.
That one is a real doozy, I'll tell you what.
That is crazy.
So now this right here, I don't know if maybe you had one of these when you were a kid, Cowboy Jack. This is called the pin art wall. And the idea here is you go behind it and you can make any shape you want just by pressing in on the other side.
What?
Isn't that crazy? Come on over here, give it a shot, give it a try.
This is crazy.
So it's not even just your hand, you could even put
whoa, there's
your
Russo.
whole body into it.
Kaden, you gotta do it from the other side. Go around to the other side, bud. Hey, hold on, Kaden, stay right there. Let me push these back in real quick.
Oh, see, we have fancier ways of doing that.
Oh, okay, that makes it way easier. All right, now, Cowboy Kaden, let's see you come through, bud. Ah, there's Kaden. That is so cool.
Oh, that's rad.
That is, whoa. Look there, he's coming through again. All right, back up, buddy, back up. This is such a cool thing. I gotta make a Cowboy Jack print. All right, 1, 2, 3. That was so cool. Oh, man. Let me slim Cowboy Jack down a little bit. Maybe too much ice cream tonight. What do you think, Kaden? That was so fun.
Yeah, this thing is really good. I love playing with this one. I could play with this one all day.
That is so cool. It's just like a mega size from those little ones I had when I was a little boy. Whew. Kaden, we can make it a lot faster. Look, let's clean it up for when the next people come in. We don't want them to have a mess or be like, wait a second, is that Cowboy Jack there?
That's so considerate. It's always good to clean up after so that the next person who comes along to play is able to get right in there.
What?
Yeah.
Well, there's the underside of a cowboy hat that peeked on through. Kaden, you trickster. All right, that was super cool.
You think that's super cool. When was the last time you guys were in space?
Oh, I've never been in space.
You've never
Kaden, have
been?
you been in space? You have? I don't think he's been in space.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we all go to space together so that way we can all cross it off our list.
I'd love to go to space.
Awesome, let's go to space together, guys.
All right. I don't feel like I have the proper training just yet, but I trust you.
Well, here we are. So what this is, it's called the reversed room. Can you guess why it's called reversed?
Because it's upside down.
Bingo, Cowboy Jack. So this is an upside down space station. So you come in here and you can pretend like you're floating around, like there's zero gravity, because as long as you get this in whatever it is you're taking your picture or your video with, it's gonna look like you are floating in space. It's nuts.
Kaden, let's give it a shot. What do you think? All right, so what are you up to now?
Well, so now I want to show you something that I've been working on for a little bit, Cowboy Jack. Got my deck of cards here.
I see a deck of cards.
Trusty
yeah.
deck. It's very important for you to know that they're not all the same card, you know. I want everyone there to see.
Just a normal old plain deck of cards.
Just a normal plain deck of cards. Now here's what I want to do. Cowboy Jack, would you mind picking any one of those that you want? Don't let me see it.
Okay.
Okay? You can show it to Cowboy Kaden. You can show it to everybody at home.
All right, we all know what it is, but you don't.
Oh no, I do not. I'm gonna keep looking over here. The only place in the museum with no mirrors. Here we go. I'm gonna cut the deck, still looking over here. Do you mind putting that face down right there? Great, we're gonna cut it, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna give these a nice shuffle. Get that card nice and locked in.
Look at him, he's mixing them all up.
We wanna make sure it's really hard to find this card. That should be pretty difficult, right?
I don't see how you would have kept track of it.
Oh, I wasn't, he was.
You did?
Right? You were keeping track of the card, right? Oh boy. Okay, so here, why don't we try this? Let me ask you a question. When you're writing and drawing and painting, do you use your right hand or your left hand? Use your left hand? Groovy. Do you mind doing me a favor? Make a big old fist for me with that hand. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Since neither of us was keeping track of where that card went, we're gonna use the old-fashioned method. On the count of 3, I want you to bang, knock these cards right out of my hand as strong as you can, all right?
You do that?
All right, we're gonna count to 3, and you guys can count to 3 with us, all right?
All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you got most of them. You left one card. Let's see how you did.
No way! That was my card, guys. Look at that. The 8 of diamonds. There is no way you just did that.
Exactly, he did it.
Kaden, good job. That was so cool.
Great job, bud. Give me a high five for that. Thank you so much.
Kaden, what do you see?
Stripes.
Stripes, yeah. I see stripes too. What is this?
I see stripes everywhere. The reason I'm seeing stripes everywhere is because we've got a mirror over here. This is the symmetry room. Do you know what symmetry is?
Is that where one side is different from the other?
No, it's where one side is the same as the other.
The exact same. Oh, I almost had it right.
I get those confused too sometimes.
Okay.
But check this out. The reason why it's called the symmetry room is you come in here, get all lined up, and there you are in perfect symmetry. You can even go real crazy and make it look like you're flying in here.
What?
How crazy is that?
That is insane. That is so cool.
You guys should come in here and give it a shot.
Kaden, go give it a shot, bud. Let's see you do it. Where's he going?
He's heading up that ladder. Gotta make it look like
Gotta
he's
lean
flying
over this way
somehow.
some more.
There you go, come all the way out.
There he is.
Get yourself as close to that mirror as you
Come here,
can.
scoot over this way. Scoot over this way. All right, now lean out, lean out. There's Cowboy Kaden. He's a double. He's got 2 heads right now. Whoa. Let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot. Look out, Cowboy. All right, guys. Whoa. Whoa.
Cowboy Jack, it looks like you're swimming through the air.
I'm trying to swim. I got to keep my head above water. This is crazy. Whew. What if I got real small? That is so cool. Try it down there, Kaden. There he goes. Hang out this way. Whoa, there's Cowboy Kaden, the body double. Wow. He's got 2 legs. Ah!
Cowboy Kaden looks like he's riding an invisible horse.
You do look like you're riding an invisible horse. Good job, dude. That is so cool. All right, let me get you down. I don't want you to fall off your invisible horse. Whoa!
Now, as you guys have seen, we can do all different kinds of crazy stuff with mirrors, but mirrors aren't the only things that are nuts here. For instance, just play with your perceptions a little bit. Let me ask you a question. Which one of these lines is the longest, fellas?
The longest? Mm-hmm. I'd say the bottom one.
That one, right?
Yeah.
And now, which one would you say is the shortest?
Okay, and which one's the shortest?
The top?
That top,
The top one?
Right? What if I told you that they were all exactly the same size?
I don't think I believe you.
Oh yeah? Watch this. You ready? Boom.
What?
Surely they can't be them.
There's no...
Boom.
How does that work?
And not just that, now it looks like it's the shortest. So it's the shortest, it's the longest, and it's the same size as those.
That doesn't even make sense. That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
Guys, look at that. Okay. Okay. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cowboy Jack, you know where you've seen this before and it does make sense?
Where's that?
Whenever you watch a track and field event, you see the runners all starting and they're all staggered.
Oh yeah, like on the Olympics.
Exactly, just like in the Olympics. You'd think
Okay.
running on the inside would be the shortest, but the way they stagger them, they're all equal, just like this.
Well, that kind of makes sense, but this is just so crazy to see. Like, Kaden, how does that make sense? He doesn't even know. That is awesome.
I love that.
Kaden, what are you doing? Where's the rest of your body? He doesn't even know where the rest of his body went. Well, he looks silly without that hat. Look at that, that's crazy. Whoops. He just disappeared. I gotta try that out. Wow, guys, it looks like I lost my body. Kaden, do you see my body anywhere? Where? Oh, he's cheating, he's going around the edge. This is so cool. It makes it look like my head's on a plate or something. But actually, I'm surrounded by mirrors down here so you can't see. Kaden, step back.
Now, Cowboy Jack, I want you to see something. Come stand right here. And
Okay.
actually, why don't you come stand right here as well? So now you see these hallways down here, right?
I do.
There's 3 of them, and they all have that light blue checkered wall at the end, correct?
I see that, yeah.
So I want you to keep your eyes on those, and you guys keep your eyes on them as well. Let's all take 2 steps to our left. 1, 2. Do you see them moving?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, let's take 2 steps back. 1, 2. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. Cowboy Jack, you're gonna take that hallway on the left. You're gonna take that hallway in the center. I want you two to just walk up to that back wall. See if you can reach it. They're not too far back. Just walk right up. Put your hand far
Here
in
we
front of
go.
you. See if you can reach down that hallway.
Whoa! Wait a second, guys. This is actually sticking out from the wall? That's crazy. And so like the artwork is positioned to trick your mind into thinking you're looking at something real far away.
Exactly. This is another one where your brain goes, I know what a hallway looks like. Hallways go down.
That is so crazy. Guys, come right here. Come stand right here. All right, now look at the hallway in the middle there and let's back up together. Take a step back, step back, step back. All right, now Isn't that crazy how that works?
Now, Cowboy Jack, let me ask you a question. What do you think this mess of stuff over here is?
I don't know, maybe like a boat dock or just some random scraps or something?
Seems like it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, but this is another one where if you're standing in just the right spot, you can see something pretty amazing. As a matter of fact, here, why don't you go stand right there on that platform?
Okay.
Why don't you come stand right here? And you guys, why don't we go over here? And you can see it coming together.
Look at the camera, Kaden.
Into a chair. And now it looks like you're nice and big. And Cowboy Jack, you shrunk down somehow.
I got small?
You got small.
Kaden, are you big? This is crazy. So it looks like I'm on a chair?
So it looks like you're on a chair. These are the front legs. These are the back legs. They line up right here. But only from that one spot right there. It's the only place in the whole room where this all lines up to look like that.
That is so crazy. Kaden, look at the camera and wave. That was crazy. How did you make that work? I guess it's just the angle?
It's just the angle. It just
Golly.
goes to show that when you look at things from the right point of view and the right angle, you can see and understand and comprehend some really amazing, unbelievable things.
You guys come up with so many cool things to see here at the Museum of Illusions. My mind is blown. Kaden, was that awesome? Did you have fun? Did anything trick you? Yeah, I thought so. Wow, this was super cool.
Well, we had so much fun having you. And man, Kaden, you keep getting these lights all over you.
Where did you get those
you
from?
doing?
What is that all about?
Well, Cowboy Jack, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having us. This was amazing. Hey, but wait a second. Kaden, you know what we have to do, right? All right, put that hat on. Now, Mr. Russo, you've been amazing and you've taught us so many cool things. At the end of the show, we always do the yeehaw.
Okay.
You think you can help us with the yeehaw?
I think I might be able to help you.
All right, so we're gonna count to 3 and then we're gonna jump up, spin around, and yell yeehaw.
I love it.
All right. Well, until we see you next time, cowboys and cowgirls, 1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw!